Yo, 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 DJ Evan coming at you from Radiator Springs. Let me hear you make some noise. I'm Evan from the Cars Garage, and today I'm stepping off the racetrack and onto the dance floor to show you some sweet sounds and some tight moves with my die-cast cars. So buckle up, racers, and get ready for some sick beats. Everybody, put those wheels up. Woo! Put them up to the sky. Let me see you do the low rider. Let me see those hydraulics work. Everybody line up like you're stuck in traffic. Let's do the fender bender. Bender, bender. Woo! Woo! This one's one of my favorite moves. It's called the Hudson Slide. Slide to the right, slide to the left. Put it in reverse. Do the Maida, do the Maida, do the Maida. Get ready for some tractor tipping. Tip, tip, down to the ground. Tip those tractors, tip those tractors, tip those tractors. Show me your ka-chow. 1, 2, 3, ka-chow. Ka-chow. Alright guys, I want to see those circles like you just got first place. Winner circle! Twist, twist, twist. Woo! Thank you guys for tuning in. It's your host, DJ Evan, signing out. Peace!
Today, we're getting an exclusive peek at the Radiator Springs Fashion Show, where some of our favorite cars will be unveiling their new looks. So Taj, what fresh styles are you most excited to see on the car walk today?
Well, Langston, I must say I've adored the new NASCAR looks this season. As you know, NASCAR is very in. I'm so curious to see which cars our designers have chosen to show off their fabulous new paint jobs.
I hear we'll see some new die-cast launchers today too. Is that true?
Correct. The launch of these launchers has been hotly anticipated. Launchers are very vogue.
Anyways, it looks like they're just about ready to get this fashion show on the road. You ready, Taj?
Give me 1 second. Okay, now I'm ready.
Are those Lightning McQueen Crocs?
I can't show up to a fashion show underdressed.
Neither could I.
Black, very fashionable.
Thanks. Now let's get to it before we are fashionably late. Kicking things off today is everyone's favorite tow truck, Tow-Mater, sporting a brand new cherry red NASCAR look. These inventive designs blend the style of real NASCAR cars and pit crews with the characteristics of each individual car to create something fresh and original.
And Langston, let me say that this design is both.
I love that Mater decided not to add a hood with this new look. Classic Mater, new design.
And can we just talk about that headset? Incredible attention to detail. And check out Mater as he drives backwards. Such showmanship. These new looks from the Cars NASCAR collection are going to be all the rage. I just know it.
As you can see, Mater wasn't the only resident of Radiator Springs to get a NASCAR makeover. Here come Guido and Luigi coming down the car walk as we speak.
Perfecto!
Speaking of perfecto, the pair seems to be in perfect sync coming down this car walk.
Indeed, very stylish.
Luigi is rocking a brand new Rusty's Red while cruising on his famous white wall tires.
And check out Guido's unconventional yet fashionable drill. Superb!
What's more impressive is how this dynamic duo always seems to come as a pair, even in this Cars NASCAR series.
friendship is very fashionable, I must say.
Up next, we'll be taking a trip down memory lane as the fabulous Hudson Hornet and some of his old racing pals will be showing off their new designs modeled after their original racing looks.
Excellent! Vintage designs are so in right now. Very vogue.
First up, we have Doc Hudson and his good pity pal, Double Clutch Daily.
It appears Daly is leading the way, donning a very hip checkered flag. And here comes Doc himself, a very fashionable entrance for the one and only Hudson Hornet. You could even call it fabulous.
As you can see, Doc is decked out in his iconic colors from his days as a multi-Piston Cup champion.
They've also swapped out his white walls for some dirt track tires to complete that very trendy racing look. Very Thomasville.
Excellent catch, Taj.
Thanks. I know my fashion.
I'm also really digging this matching blue getup Daly is sporting today. Doc and Daly make a fantastic pairing indeed. Next up, we have Leroy Hemming and Junior Moon sporting their original heyday looks. The decals on this heyday Hemming look are fantastic. Check out that trunk.
If you can look fashionable and let people know you're the fastest, that's a win-win.
And check out Junior Moon, living up to his name with a stunning black paint job.
And I give that number 11 decal a 10 out of 10. Heck, let's make it an 11 out of 10.
I 111% agree with you on that one, Taj.
These Metal Series cars know how to work a speedway and a runway.
Speaking of speedways, don't forget to check out the Radiator Springs Mountain Raceway, proud sponsor of this year's Radiator Springs Fashion Show.
Trust me, it's a very stylish ride. Looks like it's time to get into the holiday spirit.
That's right, Taj, because up next, we're getting a sneak peek at the brand new wintertime diecast designs.
Ah yes, the winter collection. Always a great time for fashion.
First up, we have Sally sporting a brand new pair of earmuffs and a gorgeous new wintertime paint job.
Looks like she's imitating ice skating on the car walk. Nice touch.
'Tis the season after all.
Those earmuffs look so cozy. Now I'm craving some piping hot cocoa.
And the snowflakes on her side door really add to the winter vibe.
Reminds me of fresh snow on a winter morning.
Agreed, she totally nailed it. Not far behind Sally is the auto body art maestro himself, Ramon, showing off some of his classic lowrider moves and rocking a beautiful turquoise winter coat.
Coat of paint, that is.
That's right. Speaking of, I wonder if Ramon did this paint job himself. It looks incredible.
I'd recognize those airbrush strokes anywhere, Langston. This look is unmistakably Ramon.
The design work is so good, it gives me chills. Literally.
What a show it's been so far. We've seen so many amazing looks so far. I am very impressed, I must admit.
Totally agree with you, Taj. We've seen new NASCAR looks, classic older styles, and even some winter designs. What could possibly be next?
Well, look what we have here. Here comes the legendary Lightning McQueen and Formula One champion Francesco Bernoulli in some very classic looks.
It looks like they're setting up for something big here. Could this be what I think it is?
Whatever it is, extra points for dramatic flair.
But of course, the new racing launchers. How could I forget?
Incredible reveal.
I must say, the complementing design of their launch pads is a very nice addition to these familiar looks.
I couldn't agree more. Matching accessories is all the rage these days.
And matching pitties. Francesco's little helper is looking just as chic. Wow, did you see how those two launch pads snap together like that to make one big launch pad? It's like a fashion fusion.
I 100% agree, Langston. Very vogue.
You know, I keep hearing you say that word. What does it mean?
Fashionable?
Sure, I buy that. Hey, it looks like they're ready to launch. Bravo!
Now that's what I call fashion.
I gotta say, Taj, that was an amazing show.
Far more exciting than last year's show, I must say. Those outfits were awful.
Taj? We didn't have a show last year.
Oh, right. That was clothes shopping with my mom. So many itchy sweaters.
Anyways, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Langston.
And I'm Taj.
And we'll see you next time on Project Raceway. Disney Pixar Cars vehicles, Cars pair sets, racing launcher sets, and Radiator Springs Mountain Raceway each sold separately.
Today in the garage, we're talking about propulsion! We're learning what makes things move so that we can move our car's die-cast singles using things you can find around the house. That's right, no need for gas here. And to help us learn more, we're getting help from Miles!
Hey gang, I'm super excited to help you learn all about propulsion. To start things off, what do you already know?
I think propulsion means a way of pushing something forward.
Exactly. And there's a lot of different ways to propel something. To learn more, we've got a bunch of fun experiments planned. First, we're gonna test magnets, and then balloons, and finally, rubber bands.
Cool!
And of course, I'll be here as your adult supervisor to help with all the experiments. So let's kick things off by moving cars with magnets.
How are we going to do that?
I'm glad you asked. Okay, before we try moving our die-cast cars with magnets, let's understand how magnets work. Magnets are metal objects with invisible fields around them called magnetic fields that have both north and south poles. We can actually use these magnetic fields to push and pull other objects. Let me show you. Using these simple magnets that you can get at a hobby or craft store, you can see here that when you put a south pole and a north pole, they stick together. But if you put a north pole with a north pole or a south pole with a south pole, they push each other apart or repel. And we can actually use this force to push our cars. Now that we understand how magnets work, we can run our experiments. All right, gang, you ready for this experiment?
Yeah!
All right, I'm gonna tape these magnets to the ends of these sticks if you wanna tape those magnets to the top of the cars.
All right. I'll pick later. Chase race a lot.
Oh, and make sure and put the red side up. Oh, you got it. You're pros.
We are the pros.
Science pros.
Oh, and don't forget, all these die-cast cars singles that we are using today are sold separately.
Oh, that's looking good. Victoria, can I see Mater real quick?
Sure.
So check this out. Because we got a north pole on this magnet and a north pole on top of the car, when they get close, they repel and move the car.
Whoa! It's like magic!
Even better, it's science.
Who needs gas when you've got magnets? Hey, check out. I can drive Mater in reverse like this. Want to have a reverse race? You're on. All right, it's time for the ultimate reverse race. The amazing Chase Race a Lot versus the awesome Tomato. Woo, 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 woo.
All right, gang, you ready for this?
Yes.
All right, on your mark, get set, go! Oh, Tomato's the winner!
High five. All right, that was so much fun. What's next?
Balloons.
Yes. Balloons.
All right, let's get into some balloon science. When you blow up a balloon like this, you're trapping a bunch of air inside. Now that air wants to escape, creating air pressure. As long as I hold the balloon shut, it stays trapped. But when you let it go, the air is escaping so fast that it propels the balloon around the room. We should be able to use that same force to move our cars on their own. Quick safety note, balloons can be a choking hazard, so make sure and always have an adult supervisor like myself present when running experiments like this. All right, let's get to the experiment. For this experiment, we are going to attach these balloons to our cars so we can harness the power of air pressure.
All right.
You ready?
All right. Yes.
All right, step one, take your paper clip and you're gonna take the outside part, the skinny part, and bend it up, just like this.
Like that. This.
Perfect. Now we're gonna take some tape. We want just enough tape to wrap around the car. And you can take that strip of tape and kind of push down the middle of it on your paper clip, just on the table. And then you can stick it on the roof of your car. It makes it a little bit easier. So right there in the top.
No, don't attach to my balloon.
And then wrap around. Make sure you don't block the wheels at all.
He has a little unicorn horn.
Looking good? Yeah, kind of. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna set that aside.
The unicorns are free.
Next up, we need our straws. And these are bendy straws, so you can bend the straw with a 45-degree angle, just like that.
This?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Now we're gonna take our balloon, and you're gonna put the balloon on the short end, just so that the end of the balloon goes right to that bend. And now, this is the trickiest part, so it's okay if you need some help. We're gonna take our rubber bands, and we need to wrap it around enough times so that all that air pressure gets sealed in. You need it tight enough to hold the air pressure in, but not so tight to crush the straw inside. So when you're done, you want it to kind of look like that. And you gotta wrap it around a bunch of times to get it tight enough. Next step, take a strip of tape, and you can actually, just like we did with the other side of the paper clip, kind of stick it on just to get it in place. And then we're going to, I like to pull up the bottom of the balloon just to kind of expose the straw. And then we're gonna stick it right, kind of push it on, right on top of the paper clip, and then wrap that tape around.
All right.
And the paper clip just holds the balloon side of the straw straight up.
Think I got it.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, last step. So you can see the straw's kind of wobbly on there. So we're gonna tape down the other side and kind of put this tape right on top of the tape that holds the paper clip. So just right on the top. And try and get the straw as centered as you can.
Like this?
Exactly. Last step, grab the whole setup, and we're gonna cut off the end of the straw, but leave, like here, look where I'm doing it. You wanna leave enough space so you can still blow it up.
Here.
So, yeah.
Whoa, whoa. They go fleeing.
Perfect. So here, I'll demonstrate on mine.
Whoa, that's cool. That's big.
And I'm gonna pinch it, and then I'm gonna take one of these binder clips, and I'm gonna pinch that at the end just to seal in all that air pressure. And then you set it up and release. And that is the air pressure coming out of the balloon, getting forced through the straw and pushing the car forward.
Uh-oh, he's stuck.
He's stuck. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. I bet my balloon-powered Daniel Suarez can go way faster than your Ryan Laney.
Well, we'll see about that.
Ooh, challenge.
Accepted.
You guys ready?
Yes, we're starting our engine.
All
Vroom,
right.
vroom, vroom.
On your mark, get set, go! Oh, it's close. It's close. He's swerving off the roof. Daniel Suarez has swerved off, and Ryan inside Laney wins.
Woo! Good job!
Woo! Okay, so we know how to move our cars with magnets and balloons, but how are we gonna move them with rubber bands?
That is a great question, Victoria. I'm glad you asked. I think it's time for some more science. Last but not least, let's talk about the science behind rubber bands. These amazing inventions have elasticity, which is a crazy word that basically means when you stretch them, they always want to try and snap back to their original position. Now, with the right contraption, we can harness this power and transfer it into our cars, propelling them forward. Lucky for us, I've already built such a contraption, so let's get to the tests. Okay, now that we know the science, I am proud to present the Diecaster.
Whoa! That's awesome!
Look at that!
Can we race with them?
Yeah, why do you think I made two?
Awesome!
Quick little safety note, never point your launchers at people or pets.
No problem. All right, it's time for the Diecaster Showdown. My Bubba Wheelhouse versus the far superior Tim Treadless. Prove it on the pavement.
Start your engine.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh!
And by Bubba Wheelhouse
Bubba Wheelhouse is the winner!
Let's get an instant replay of that.
Yeah, that was really close.
Thanks for joining us today. We learned a ton about propulsion.
Yeah, thanks so much for your help, Miles.
Yeah, thanks.
Are you kidding? I had a blast.
Me too.
See y'all next time. Bye! How do these pit crew guys still have ears? I don't know. Can you imagine 40 of these cars is insane. Hey everyone, I'm Max.
And I'm Taj.
And today we're at the Daytona 500 with our parents, of course.
Hi, Dad.
This is so cool. Daytona 500 is one of the biggest races in all of NASCAR.
Just like the Piston Cup in Cars.
Exactly. In fact, did you know in Cars 3, the Florida 500 was inspired by the Daytona 500?
That is so cool.
This is a racing fan's dream come true, and there's so much to do, even before the race starts. We're gonna talk to some drivers, we're gonna get them to sign our Lightning McQueen helmet, we're gonna explore the track. So Taj, where do you want to start?
How about we head to the garage first? I want to see where it all begins.
Let's do this. This is the biggest track I've ever seen.
Did you see that lake back there? How many racetracks have a whole lake in the center?
I know, right? It's called Lake Lloyd. They use it for speedboat racing and even fishing.
I've heard that it's almost 2.5 miles long.
Whoa. With a track this big, you're gonna need a great pit crew.
Turn in, 2, 1, 4 tire. Go. Put our yellow switch back. Our yellow switch is up, red is up.
Whoa! Look at all those people.
100,000 people to be exact.
It's crazy. Wow, it's the King's Plymouth. He won so many races with this bad boy.
This is just the street version, though.
What'd I do to drive that thing?
Where should we go next? Definitely not exit. Garage viewing!
Man, this is amazing. How many kids get to do this?
2.
Us.
Whoa, there's Brendan gone taller.
Wow, that's awesome. Look at this car. That car is gonna go so fast during the race.
It's a cool car, number 6.
So many different cars here.
Check out all these tires.
Did you know that the average car swaps tires 14 times?
No way. That's 56 tires for every car.
Can you imagine we don't have to swap that many tires during the race?
Leo can do it. He can handle anything.
Yeah. They're revving like crazy.
Whoa. Do you know whose car that is?
That's not Brendan's car. Wow! I heard we're gonna meet him later. It's gonna be amazing. I can't believe we get to do this. This is awesome.
Let's go check out some more around the back.
All right. Wow, you're a cool custer.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good.
We got a few questions for you.
Oh yeah? Let's do it.
If you were in character in Cars, who would you be?
I think I would go with Lightning McQueen just because he wins all the races.
Yeah.
So I think that would work out good for my job, I guess.
Yeah, he'd be really speedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me your best car engine impression.
Was that decent?
It was good. Have you ever taken your car through a drive-thru?
Never taken the race car through a drive-thru. I need to take it for a spin, I guess, one time.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the big race today?
I think so. You know, a little bit nervous, but you just try and focus on what you got to do, and from there, it'll work itself out, kind of.
Hey, Cole Custer, could you sign this for us?
Yeah, for sure, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's find a good spot. There you go.
Wow. Thank you.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
So many people.
I know, right? There's so many people behind the driver, you know? It's not just driving, it's engineering, gas, tires. You need skill behind the wheel. It's so much put into play here at NASCAR. It's just amazing. Every good winner needs a team behind them. And even McQueen has a team behind him. Whether it's Cruz and Ramirez, you know, Doc Hudson, and you know, that's why he's such a good racer, because he has a team behind him, just like all of these racers and all of these people. Hey, and there's Tyler Reddick.
We're here today with Tyler Reddick.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, we have a couple questions for you, Tyler, if you don't mind.
Absolutely, fire away.
What's it like to win at Daytona?
It was a really incredible experience. I mean, when I was your age, I used to come here and watch the Daytona 500, and to pull into Gatorade Victory Lane was an experience that I'd never had before, and I never thought in my lifetime that I would have. So it's once in a lifetime opportunity.
Sweet.
It's pretty nice, huh?
Are you excited for your first year racing in the Cup Series?
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity. I mean, you get to race against guys like, Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch. Those guys I looked up to when I was your age in the sport as a fan, and now I get to go out and compete with them on Sundays. It's a pretty crazy moment.
If you were a character in Cars, who would you be?
Oh, man. I'd probably be Mater, because I'm not very serious. I kind of joke around and joke my way through life. Don't really take things too serious. I'm kind of a klutz. I hardly have anything together. I kind of be like him, just things falling apart around me, but just having a great time and always have a smile on my face.
And a good in reverse, huh?
Yep, reverse is quick. Always get out of a bad situation.
Do you think you can beat Mater in a race going backwards?
I don't know. I mean, he's got the cable and the hook. He could, use that to get going, so I'm not really sure. He'd probably have me beat.
Or he could hook you and you would be like, ah!
And fly by me? Yeah, probably.
How can I become the best NASCAR driver?
Well, there's a lot of different ways, but probably one of the most important things is in your head and in your heart, just never give up, always fight, and when things get tough, you can find a way to push through when others would give up.
Like practice?
Like practice every single moment you can. As long as the drive's there and you really want it, you can go out there and get it.
All right.
Cool.
Could you sign this for us?
Absolutely. There you guys go.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys.
Go in up there.
I'll do my best. Thank you.
Check this out. This is where all of the cars actually race.
Can't believe we're actually at Daytona.
This road is legendary because cars go on this, they're 200 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I mean, my regular street, the speed limit's like 45, but this is 200 miles per hour.
Speed, I'm speed.
Look how banked these are.
It looks so steep.
It is so steep. Whoa. This is amazing.
I said it was steep.
Can you imagine we're actually gonna sign the start-finish line?
Yeah.
This is where all of the cars start out on a race and where one car wins it all. Who do you think's gonna win?
I think Kyle Busch, but one of the new drivers, like Cole Custer, might have a chance. Look at the names.
Can you believe how many people signed this? Bob, Deb, we're so lucky to do this.
How are we gonna find the spot to sign our name?
I think we're gonna go right in the center.
I think we're gonna find one right over there. Let's sign. Right here, we got space right here. Max. And Tosh.
The biggest racing fans ever.
Oh yeah.
Wow! It's the Daytona 500 Champions Walk of Fame.
Whoa, it's Jeff Gordon.
I can't believe that Jeff Gordon won the Daytona 500 3 times.
3 times? That's a lot of times.
Yeah. Man, this guy's hands were huge.
Yeah, of course, he's a adult. We're not. Whoa,
Wow.
your foot's
My foot is almost as big as his, though. That's so weird. Our hands are such a difference, but our feet are way cooler.
But it's so small. I have small little feet.
Man, this guy was a champion in 1999.
Whoa, it's Austin Dillon. He won the Daytona 500 in 2018.
And do you know what's really cool?
What?
This guy's a champion, and we're gonna meet him later.
We are?
Yeah.
Let's try getting his autograph when we meet him.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're here with Austin Dillon!
Let's go.
We have a few questions for you, Austin Dillon.
All right, what are they?
If you were a character in Cars, who would you be?
I'd hope to be Lightning McQueen.
Ciao!
Who would you be?
Probably Mater. I really, he's awesome.
Lightning. I'd be Lightning.
All right.
Super fast. Do you think you could beat Lightning McQueen in a race?
I sure hope so, but
I feel like he has super magical powers that make him really fast.
What's it like to win the Daytona 500?
Well, for me, it was a really special day because this race is the biggest race of all time for our sport. We love it, it's huge. So the Daytona 500 was the biggest accomplishment of my career. I loved it, and hopefully I can do it again.
What's it like to drive the number 3 car?
I love driving the number 3 car because all the fans that came before it, the man that made it famous, Dale Earnhardt Sr., he was a legend. So anytime I can go and drive the car and make the fans proud, that's what I love to do.
Nice.
What number would you be if you were a race car?
19, that's my lucky number.
19's a good number.
18.
What, 18? You know who drives the 18 car?
Kyle Busch.
Oh my gosh. Are you a Kyle Busch fan?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with you? Is it because you like M&Ms? That's gotta be a reason.
He's actually been asked that question.
Really?
Earlier today. It was, do you like Kyle Busch or do you just like M&Ms? He was like, no, Kyle Busch.
Well, that's
He's
impressive.
a NASCAR fan all the way. How can I become the best NASCAR driver?
How can you become the best NASCAR driver? Lots of practice and start early. You can start go-kart racing right now.
Yeah, go-kart racing's really fun. Lightning McQueen's catchphrase is, ka-chow! What would be your catchphrase?
I think it would be, move!
So Austin, would you mind signing this for us?
Heck yeah, man, that's a cool helmet. There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have enjoyed the day. It's the biggest race of the year.
Woo! Let's do it. Good luck.
Thanks, man. So you have a favorite now too, then? Is it me?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Okay, we got to see so many amazing things here at Daytona 500. And we got to meet so many NASCAR drivers. And there's so much to do here, even before the race starts. I think it's gonna start soon. Yeah, we better put our ear protection on, because it gets really loud here. What did you say? What did you say? I said, what did you say? Oh, thanks for watching our video. See you next time. Bye! Woo! All right!
I'm Max, and it's high time I show this track who's boss.
I'm Victoria. Focus and precision is the name of the game.
I'm Taj. Consider this class, because I'm going to school everyone here.
I'm Elisha, and I'm all about speed. Hey everyone! Today we are at the Irwindale Speedway in Irwindale, California to check out our Jackson Storm and Lightning McQueen RC cars to see who will take home the Piston Cup.
That's right, and of course, it's going to be Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow! I think you mean Jackson Storm.
Yeah, Next Gen Racing is where it's at.
Well, whoever wins. We all win when you think about it because we get to take these cars and race them around this track.
I can't believe we're really here. That's right, and these babies might be small, but they got a lot of power. And of course, they're sold separately.
This speedway is home to so many epic racers every year, and we finally get to experience firsthand what it's really like to be on the track.
All right, guys, let's go.
Wow, let's go!
Okay, time to go over the rules. Who's ready?
Me?
This is a one-lap race around the half-mile track. Each team has its own cars and has its own pit crew chief. The racers will race around the track to the pit area. Once reaching the pit area, the pit crew will then take the cars and switch their old tires for new ones and put them back on the track for the big finish. Any questions?
How are we gonna keep all up in the action, like in range of the RC cars?
I'm glad you asked.
Wow, look at this.
Our pace car here is going to drive us around the track as we race. And of course, with adult supervision, we'll always be able to be connected with our cars.
Let's do this thing!
Yeah,
let's
who's
race
ready to
everyone.
race?
Let's do it! Let's get ready to race. Ready to eat my dust?
No, not today. Are you ready to look better in my rearview mirror?
Oh, it's on. This is gonna be crazy.
Gotta buckle up.
A-okay. All right, you ready? You ready to get beaten? You ready to lose? Not today. Let's do this. On your marks. Get set, go! Woo! Go, 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 go! Woo! Turn! Up, come on! No! Eat my dust. No thanks. I said no thanks! No, I can't go back there! I can't roast you right now! Wait for me! I can't go! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Yes! Woo! Come on, Jackson. Let's go. Jackson Storm is winning! Goodbye! Woo! Up, down! Oh, you're going down. No, you are. Woo! Oh, no. Lightning got stuck! Lightning stuck! Pause the race, Lightning got stuck! Hey, you just bumped into me! Hey! Calm your roll! Calm your roll! No! It stops coming! We're almost to the finish line! Come on! Pull it! Go! Go, Tosh, come on, let's go! Come on, change out those tires! You got this, Tosh, come on, let's do this! You can do it, Elijah!
I'm almost there, guys. I'm faster than Guido.
Nice work! I'm gonna take home that trophy.
Whatever.
The first 2 tires are done. You got this! Come on! So close, guys, so close! Ka-chow! Let's go, win! Come on, let's do this! Get it on the track!
Go!
Come on! Go! Come on!
High five.
Give me a high five. Burn out. Oh my God.
Good job.
I don't know about you guys, but I had a blast. We're like professional racers now.
Yeah, Team McQueen all the way.
Team Storm, whatever the weather. We missed. That was so cool. And you know what else is really cool? This track.
Yeah, I never want to leave.
Me neither.
Want to race again?
Sure. Hey!